Hi, my name is Bill Meachum. I'm a system engineer at Teledyne RD Instruments. I'm going to do a walkthrough on Wayfinder Tools software, which is a GUI utility for the Wayfinder DVL product. This is our small, easy-to-use DVL geared toward small vehicles. We'll start at teledynerdI.myshopify.com. On this website, we can find information on the Wayfinder DVL. We can buy one. We can get the documentation, the manual, find an integration guide, and download the software along with the related documentation for it. On this particular page, we can find the communication API, which is the binary protocol for direct access and control, and the Python driver documentation and source code. This is another option for system interface that can run on the vehicle, for example. We're interested in Wayfinder Tools software, so I'll select that. This software can run on a few different platforms. It can run on Windows 10 and a few Linux options. I'm running the Windows 10 version, but they're basically the same. Once downloaded and run, it looks like this. So to connect to the Wayfinder DVL, we select the COM port here and the baud rate. By default, it's 115.200. I'll select connect. The main page here shows the Wayfinder DVL, my serial number, and some system information. These are settable, changeable settings: speed of sound, max operating range, and software trigger. I would change this if I wanted to change it from the default free running, where it samples as fast as possible, to command prompted sampling, where the vehicle can control the sample. The defaults are good for us, so we'll continue on. The dashboard tab is next. It shows a time series of the velocities in the X, Y, and Z direction, along with the air velocity. It shows the tabular data over here with the time and date, the velocities again, the beam range, and the some sensors and power measurements here. It's showing an indication because I'm running this on my bench, so it's simulated data. So this all makes sense. Here we can select a local folder on the computer to record this data to. Moving on, the next tab is diagnostics. So this is a quick test series we can run to check the hardware pre-deployment or pre-installation or for troubleshooting. All passed, all good. So we're moving on to the FFT utility. FFT is useful in integration. It can help find interference, such as from a noisy component like a motor or a motor controller or something like that, that can introduce interference that can reduce system accuracy or range. So that can be pretty tricky to isolate and troubleshoot without a tool like this. So an interference would look like a big spike on one or all of these curves. So this is a clean one. This is what we want. Okay. Moving on, the Tools tab here has a tool to set the time, to match it to the PC, to update using firmware from us, to enable features as we release them, and restore to factory defaults and change the baud rate. So this has been a quick walkthrough of the Wayfinder Tools software. Thank you for watching and happy wayfinding.